Okay, so it's Monday afternoon, like 2:45. There's a new change and stuff, mascots and plus subscriptions, but there's also a bunch of nerfs and buffs. Uh, I don't know if this means the weekly changed. It looks the same to me, I think, at a glance, cursory glance. But here's what I have to say. I'm not gonna mention all the buffs and nerfs. I'll mention some that I think are worth mentioning, because there were changes all over, but some probably more pronounced than others, let's say. First, I gotta be a flabbergasted whippersnapper. Me, when I see that there's changes and nerfs to my favorite animals, not actually true that they're my favorites, but, there was a nerf to the salamander, pretty big. There was change to the jellyfish, not actually a nerf, it's more of a, I guess what you would call in Magic the Gathering, asymmetrical versus symmetrical change, because whenever anything got whenever anything got leveled, it got buffed. So if you leveled something, your opponent's jellyfish would get the buff, but now it's only your own team's friends. So it's a little bit adjusted, which is fine. I guess I'm getting like a big chipmunk. I don't know about that, but sure. There was nerfs slash buffs based on tier changes, I guess you could argue. I think Clown and Pug went to tier. They went a tier up each, so there you get them later. And then Eel went down, so you can get it earlier, which I guess is good. There was a nerf to the Mole, the Chameleon, Hippo, a buff to the Poison Dart Frog, Fox buff because you can choose what food you're gonna get now, sort of. So like it's kind of a buff. I don't have a toy, but I don't really want a royal flycatcher, so I'm just gonna take this guy. There was small changes like the toucan. I didn't call these out. I didn't like write these down, but toucan I think was a 3-2. Now it's a 3-3. So there was a number of small ones like that that aren't worth really calling out and writing down. I guess I'm doing this. I can take you because if we roll a bunch more jellyfish, that's fine. Unfortunately, not enough money to buy this. Well, is it worth buying this just to get +5? It actually might be. Let's try it. Tennis ball, move you here. You'll get more health. And then, did I say lionfish? There's a lionfish nerf, T-Rex nerf, and then a bunch of small changes and adjustments. Like I think the what was it? The turkey gives like instead of +2 +3, now it's +3 +2 or something. Like there's a bunch of small things like that. I don't know. Speaking of small things, there actually isn't really a follow-up there. It's just I was trying to say something. This is not looking great, I would say. Okay, level next turn, plus we'll still have a toy. I don't think I'm looking to level 3. I want those jellyfish right now. Okay, I mean that is asking for too much, straight up. So that's fair enough. But what I didn't mention yesterday, and this was because it was a late Sunday stream, and I was already out of my mind. Huge tennis ball hit there, by the way. Is that the Patriots game was a disaster. Thankfully, I started stream early, and we were doing an Omega Sunday stream action, but it was not great. They got absolutely owned. I guess if I do this, I can then sell this later, so this makes sense to me to buy. I can't actually buy to upgrade you, and I don't think I'm going Doberman, so I'll just leave these here. They'll get buffed by the Dromedary. This makes sense to me. No jellyfish still sinks, and as you can see, this has changed. It works once a turn now, so it's significantly worse, but also kind of makes sense. Yeah, it was just bad. But speaking of the turkey, which I mentioned a moment ago, that's not good. Oh, 1 HP off, and then it actually would have been kind of close, but not really. This morning, or earlier, I guess, depending on how you want to be about it. I think I can just sell you now. Buy this, because then we can keep the blowfish here to get buffed more. And then I'm looking for, like, anything, really, I guess. We might not be keeping this, because we might not be going toys. We need a gorilla next turn, I guess. I would like to jellyfish. I don't know if I want to commit the croissant on you yet. I don't really want to commit the croissant on the dromedary either, but there's not a whole lot else good to buy right now, right? Yeah, so I'll leave it there. Okay, take this now. There's the gorilla for a toy. Though, this is a level 1. Would get rid of this. Would I rather buffalo? What's the buy-sell situation? There's not a lot, right? Like, there's some early tier things to buy, but not a ton. It is a technically early by, like, 1 turn. Buffalo, but... we can try it. I mean, leveling this right now is pretty good, but I think we wait. We could throw this on, because then maybe we do this, and then let's just chill. This morning, I was doing some backwards walking for my, part of my, I guess you would say, physical therapy-ish type stuff for my knee. That's good for your knee to do that. So, I did that thing, and how's this gonna work? I guess I want to buy you first before I sell it. But if I bought the alpaca first, then I can get a half a level. Maybe that's worth doing first. It's probably worth doing first. Then sell this. Buy this. Well, you're not going to give a level anymore. I will garlic you. Alright, hold on. Let me finish what I was saying. I was backwards walking, and I knew I was on a straight shot. There wasn't anything coming, and I was gonna be able to hear a car if it was coming. So I'm good. I'm walking backwards. I'm experienced in this, and all of a sudden, it was like in a flash moment. I hear like a big flap of a wing. Like you hear the air and the flap of a big wing of a bird. Lands to the right. What do I see but a gang of turkeys? And holy sh! You know, I get a little spooked. I'm not afraid to admit it. I get a little spooked. And the 1 or 2 that were behind that probably did the flap because I was probably about to start getting close to them. They scuttle along. There was like 9 of them. So I made the joke. I almost got like, because that's a lot of turkeys. So I jokingly said I got like almost got gangbanged by turkeys, and some people did not like that joke. Ooh, that's a good side bell. I'm trying to say buy sell, and I kept saying side bell. Lowest health. Sell. I won't get a trigger, huh? I guess we're not getting a trigger this turn, so I guess I'm just gonna buy this thing. Yeah, that's fine. So maybe that means we will be getting rid of the dromedary, because we do want space, and the alpaca does make sense for helping get stuff leveled. Love the trade. Love the trade there. That's good for me. I mean, those don't really matter for me. And again, none of these really do anything. Let's stick this on you now, because we're hoping to keep you. It's another gorilla, which is cool and all, not particularly useful. And I think this is where I'm going to start falling into the trap of like, oh, I don't actually have a buy-sell to do. Level? Level. Okay, well that's just good. So, that's happening. Okay. Maybe we get rid of the alpaca? Go to 4, buy, and sell, and be 3 squatted? We gotta sell something. I mean, maybe we end up selling the buffalo. I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's guarantee a win. Let's do that. I feel like that alone is just a guaranteed win here. Oh, you do have a piece of meat there. Oh yeah, that's a win. Very nice. Chipmunk actually paying off with those cheap garlics. I appreciate that. Now, here's where it gets a little weird, because I don't want the gorilla to be the thing that gets the level. So I could sell a blowfish, buy a penguin, level the penguin, get a jellyfish buff, and then the penguin. Well, maybe that means you just sell the buffalo, so I don't have to buy sell as much. Buy sell is kind of making sense with the jellyfish things we want to get leveled. But also just get rid of the alpaca. And just do that. Could do that. Only have one scaler though. I do like the idea of getting this level 2 penguin. Seems kind of nice. Otherwise you're dragoning, which is good. Dragon is good. Maybe we do that first. Dragon? If only you were a dragon. So that was a bit of a gamble. Probably didn't pay off. So I guess I'm rolling? I don't really care about the tiger. What am I looking for? Okay. Sell this to buy a thing that then gets leveled. Boom. Bam. That seems pretty good. There's the dragon. Okay. That's what we're doing next. That's what we're doing next. This is looking juicy now. This is looking juicy now. Okay. Huge melon. Double melon. Destruction. Okay. So. The crane is pretty nice getting extra melons. But if we're going to be buy-selling anyway, I think we want to do this. You get half a level. You get out of here now. Then I go this. Sell. This. Sell. This. Buy. Probably just do this still. Do I want to roll? I guess I could roll once and then buy something that's good. Yeah, like a beaver. Or just a penguin. Both of those are pretty good. So let's see. I could buy this and then sell it just to get plus 2 plus 3 plus that. That's actually worth it. Do this. This triggers. Then sell this. This gets to pop off another plus 4. That's actually just worth it, straight up. And now we don't care about you. And now we're looking for ones. Alright. I rarely have had opportunities to dragon in my time. I will say this is going to make the jellyfish much less likely to go. But the jellyfish getting 2 kills there is still huge. So that's good. I was a little scared when I saw the skunk. A little scared when I saw the skunk. It's a lot of S's. Okay. Plop you there for now. Alright. You're using in. We have 4 gold. So either do this and then save this next time. Yeah, because we'll have this. So do this. Then we'll just leave it there. Maybe get a melon in there. I guess you go in the back now. And then no tier 1s. I sleep. Sleep. I heard someone mention the phrase a blinker the other day. But in like a way that I didn't really understand what it meant. So what I think it means now, without having Googled or anything, something related to smoking? Something related to the marijuana? Perhaps? 6 gold. Above this, I take this. We go sock, because we're at 9 out of 10, and no reason to sell. We roll. Is this just like the... Is this it? Is this it? I just got 2 big units pretty quick? Seems pretty strong. Okay, we're going to face strong opponents, though. We are going to face strong opponents. Oh, they win. They win. They win. Nice. Nice. Okay, alright. Interesting. Interesting. Salamander as well, huh? Okay, well, that's a lot of tier 1, so that's good news. That's good news. I kind of want to freeze this one. I guess buy it first, get the trigger, and then I skip. Skip. Ah, I can skip. Nice. He can talk, he can talk, he can talk. I can sing. Amadeus, Amadeus, ba-da-ba-ba. Haven't had a level in a while, but it's kind of okay because the monkey's been buffing. We have health, so that's why I'm doing this. I considered, that's not necessary. I considered getting the crane, putting it behind the buffalo, but I think given that I have 3 health, it's better to get the scaling in there. So these at the front should bounce. Oh, we did more than bounce, baby. We got 10 with 3 health remaining. 2 solo scalers, then a couple of regular scaling. The chipmunk did some work keeping our health high by getting those 2 early garlics, and it was nice also to not get stuck in the trap of this chipmunk is 2.33. I hate this is a terrible one tier. This is a terrible starting team, but here we go. I guess I'm supposed to is there a world where this team can win? Can it draw, maybe? Barbaric bananas? Barbaric pianist? Slippery pianist. Okay, alright. I don't know if I mentioned this. I haven't seen the woodchuck / groundhog / whatever in a few weeks. Though I haven't been out in that area where I've seen it as much as I have previously. So maybe it's shown itself. What I can say is that I haven't seen... Or rather, I still see the trap that the guy is using out there to try and catch it. So maybe that means it's still chugging along. Let's say hopefully. I don't think there's a reason to try to get a level 3 cone snail here. This team now looks pretty good for a round 2. A pretty big team. You also have a pretty big team. Ah, but my team's bigger. Nice. Okay. Coming out with a win and full health. It's always good, and a level to boot. I mean, if you're gonna give me a jellyfish right away, you know what I mean? I should probably take it. And then I guess we're gonna set up for other levels coming up here. And I guess this is the order. Okay. Need to find that. You gotta find that jellyfish to get level 2. Did I say English words? What happened there? You gotta find to get the level jelly. What the hell did I just say? What was I just saying? Anyway, I did mention backwards walking for my knee, but I didn't mention that I did a test run on Sunday for said knee, I guess. Well, anyway, whatever. The point is that I'm not finding jellyfish. Point is that I'm not finding jellyfish. I really don't want to level this right now, but I also don't really want to leave this frozen forever either. We've definitely would have had a level 3 cone snail. Okay, that's a good, and now we just need one more jellyfish to show up, and we'll have a level next turn too. So I do think we're probably gonna lose this one because that was a very bad turn. We're gonna get hit by the meat, which is bad. Yeah, that's GG. Offline chat, feeling uneasy? Little does he know, he's gonna be in the video. I have to take this one now. So this guy's nerfed, he's still good. Doesn't mean he's bad, he's still good. I think I take him still. Just to like have a guy. Jellyfish. We need a jellyfish. We need a jellyfish. We didn't get a jellyfish. This is bad news. This is bad news. I would say the knee is definitely getting better, which is good. It's great news, in fact. Uh-oh. We lose. Okay, this is gonna be a classic good run to bad run, maybe? Can I bring it back? I get it. You don't even like, you only buff a snail. Not this snail, this snail. I don't want to keep the snail though. I don't really want to keep the, oh, okay, well that's weird. I'm gonna sell you because you're not close to leveled, but I guess I'm double snailing? This is a little, unconventional, let's say. But that was a lot of health triggers. So hopefully, so I guess basically what I'm trying to get is things are looking up in terms of, I guess, the knee and whatnot. So that's a nice thing, because that's been very depressing for quite a while. I should have just sold this. The snail not being, or the jellyfish not being leveled is kind of a disaster. I know that means I only croissanted for one turn, but it is pretty big hippo, so that's something. Damn, we're running into people with some really big units. How does that thing 11? How'd you do that? Huge garlic. Maybe they had a tamarin or something? How'd they do that? 11, 11, 11, 11, level 1. Level 1, whatchamacallit. I guess you go. I'll bring you in here for a moment. I'll have a level 5 cone snail by the end of this. I guess I'll buff you. And we kind of have to look to get rid of this jellyfish, to be honest. And I think I want to save the level for next turn. We have to be greedy here, I think. Not really necessary, but I guess it's probably valuable. A skunk is good, but I'm still gonna let the shop be a little bit open. Maybe greedy with this hippo here. Oh, we're so dead. Yeah, this is the difference between a level jellyfish and not. If my blowfish hit their ox there, that actually might have been a draw. So that's kind of bad luck. It's a little bit of bad luck. You can go. Yes. Yes? Dink! I think we gotta... Alright. Sell. Buy. Yes. Pound your chest, king. Let's actually go like this, and then like this. Hope that the hippo can get like a 1.5 kill or something, but we're gonna run into like a 22, 22. Alright, that's not as bad. Sea urchin is not great, I'll say that, but this hippo with the garlic is gonna do quite a lot. I mean, that's just a win. The power of front hippo is real. I mean, I guess I take it. German Shepherd doesn't really make sense. Let's just do this. Let's just hyper speed that guy. Probably one of these to get rid of the cone snail next turn. We are missing other avenues of scaling, so maybe I should have fed those pairs to the gorilla. That's my only potential regret there. Also, this order is a little odd. Maybe the jellyfish should be number 2 slot. Alright, we kill that guy in the front though, so they don't get that trigger. They got a level 3 balloon, huh? That's like one sock. Or, well, not sock, but the other one. That's one, whatever you call it. Was it the light? The flashlight? Yeah. I'm still gonna take this. Sell. I guess if we're trying to win, I should probably give it to that guy. If we're trying to win, I should probably give it to that. this, and then just pop a random fly out there, I guess, for this turn. Not the best, for sure, but it's something. And that does help the gorilla scale a little bit on its own, which is always good. A lionfish, huh? And then you're gonna have a tiger as well. Hey, thanks for the coconut. The trade on those is great. Trade on the hippos, that is. Okay. None of that matters. None of that matters. Gorilla, no. Sock's better anyway. There's something to be said about getting a skunk in instead of a fly if I have to. Kind of feel like the garlic is better still, but I think that's going to fall off. So I'm gonna do this now. Hey, go on there. Thank you. Okay. I mean, I guess we're... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Leveled snake is... I mean, leveled skunk definitely will help. But I think just the scaling of the monkey is going to be a little bit too slow. When we actually get towards that 10 range, we're going to run into some beefy people. Okay, though. So far, we're still living. That helps the jellyfish. Toss this on the jellyfish for an upgrade. I think that's just the best use of the money that we have. Potentially even that on the skunk. I'm not even against that. Granted, a chocolate showing up would be good for the monkey, but they are me but bigger. I think we'll trade? Yes. Ooh. Level 3 fly. That is certainly not expected. Yeah, that went about what I expected given how the start went. Definitely a worse start, mainly because the jellyfish not getting level 2 till forever. But, you know, two solid runs, not bad by any means. And, I think we're starting to see. I mean, obviously, monkey's good, skunk's good. That's probably the first real, I mean, not really a real spawn team. They probably just had a bunch of flies and was like, alright, I guess I'll level them. First time the fly or a spawn team really did a whole lot, so not bad.